Linda. Thank you. I'm going to get started in a minute. Okay. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to Missn Joy Spiritual Life Advice Channel. I am Missn Joy, and I am here to do your daily read for Monday, January 6th, for all signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That should die down in a minute. Okay, so whew, let's go ahead and get into your energy. We're not spirits of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardian angels, and watchers. Please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all 12 of my zodiac signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Monday, January 6th. Please, Spirit, only spirits that I call here, Minister Grace and highest good are welcome here. Please cover us in love and light and protect us from evil and negativity. Thank you very much, Spirit. Okay. All right. So, it is Capricorn season. So, thanks to this is Monday, January 6th. All right. And it's Capricorn season. So, Capricorns go first. And then everyone else will go in a random order, depending on how the cards are sitting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so let's go ahead and get into... I'm hot. Excuse me, y'all. I'm hot. We're going to go ahead and get into the Capricorn energy. Anything that you need to know about my channel is in the video description and in the description of and in the page, the channel description as well. That's about all I really need to. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. I'm just trying to cool off before I get started. I don't like to start shuffling when I'm agitated or hot. I don't like to say glistening. I don't like to say sweaty. I say glistening because it's a much cuter word. Like, I'm sweating. No, I'm glistening. Glisten. Don't sweat, ladies. Glisten. Okay? All right. All right, so Capricorn's going first. So we're using... No, I don't think I want to fool with him today. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot to read for my Earth sign energies today. All right, so thank you for being here. Let's get into it. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me turn this right side up. This is your daily read for Monday, January 6th. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe, Capricorn. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Once again, we are using the Gilded Tarot to read for my Cappies. We're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Capricorns for Monday, January 6th. And your sign is sliding off my... Stay put, Cappies. Stay put. Okay. All right. All right, Capricorns. Let's see what we got. And although the channel description and the video description say I do not read reversals, I have been as of late. Someone explained to me the importance of it and why I should try it. So I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to grow. Took on a mentor, so I have to let them vent. It has to be good. I mean, I don't have to. She was like, it's your choice, but still, she explained how, and it does make it quicker and easier at times. At times. All right. Thank you, Spirit. And here we go. All right. So, Capricorn, we have the Empress card, the Eight of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, this is wonderful. So you're standing in your power. You're not feeling stuck, bound, and trapped in your life and in your situation anymore. And you're working on yourself. You're feeling really stable and secure and reliant on yourself. We had, no, that was Cancer. Didn't have that conversation. So that's really good, Capricorn. You're feeling free and unbounded and strong. And, I mean, beautiful day. That's a beautiful day. We can't say anything else about that. Let's pull an Wisdom Oracle card to see any other advice Spirit may have for you for the day. All right, but so far, so good. You're doing great, Cappy. All right, so chaos and conflict. Okay, so chaos and conflict. 33. Where is the chaos and conflict here? All right, disarray, being at cross purposes with another. The tension of opposites. The value of chaos before order, okay? Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Okay, it's positive. All right. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Okay? Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time where you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be eager to fight. This is the time to understand rather than to be understood. Okay? Okay, so it does coincide. So yeah, for the most part for you, Capricorn, you've got a handle. You're good. You are good. So just keep that in mind when dealing with other people. Okay, don't let anybody push you into a sense of making you feel unstable or out of yourself. And then, it's not a time to fight. It's a time of energy of, that where you are. You know where you are, who you are, what you have, what you need. You're good. You're grounded. You're stable. So don't let anybody disturb that for you. Just have duck feathers. Just be like a duck. Just let it roll off your back. Just let the water roll off your back and your feathers and pay it no mind. Maybe just listen to what the person has to say, or if you're in a disagreement or you can't come to, but don't let that person disturb your stability. All right? It's not a time to fight, the Oracle card said. It's not a time to argue back. Sometimes just listen to a person and just go, okay. All right, and you, after the conversation or the conflict is over, are still in this stable place, and they are in whatever reality that they choose to be in. And sometimes, as I'm learning, You just got to let people be in whatever reality they choose to be in. Whether it's true for you or not, you know your truth. You know where you're at. You know you're good. Don't worry about anybody else, and don't let anybody take that from you. All right, Capricorn, I love you. Beautiful. Standing in your power. Keep it strong, Cappy. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. All right. I'm sorry, we did Capricorn. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your daily read for Monday, January 6th. I appreciate you being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. Who's in here? We got Hannah. Welcome, Hannah from Sweden. Welcome. Kim Shibe. Thank you. Welcome. And then Hannah again. Okay. So welcome, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. Sit tight. We're doing the daily so far. I just did Capricorn, and we are on Cancer. So once again, back to Cancer. Thank you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, we are using the Good Tarot to read for my water signs, for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Monday, January 6th. So we're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Cancers. Once again, Cancer, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly, greatly appreciated. And I forgot to reset. Okay. All right. One more card, please, Spirit. One more card for my Cancers, please. Somebody tried to come out there. Woo. Okay. All righty. Thank you very much, Spirits. We had Cancer. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the four. That should be upright. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Water, which would be the Four of Cups and any other decks. And then we have the King of Fire in reverse. So you're really, there's something that a cycle is ending, and you're no longer happy with or feel passionate about a situation that you used to. Okay? Your energy towards something or someone is really changing. It's like I'm hearing you're starting to see something or someone for what it is or what they are or what is, you know. All right, so let's pull your Oracle card and see what Spirit has, what Oracle advice, wisdom of the Oracle advice Spirit has for you. So yeah, for the most part, you're in an energy of, could be something, could be someone, but you're no longer, you're just not, it's just not doing it for you anymore. Could be a job, it could be any noun, it could be any people, person, person, place, or thing. Got it. Got that out there. All right, Spirit, what wisdom of the Oracle card do we have for my by the book? Okay. I don't think I've pulled this card before in a reading. Okay, by the book. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, and universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework of human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. Okay, so like I said, open your eyes to any laws or anything that you're not. Um, so if you're feeling with this Four of Cups, Four of Water, and King of Fire in reverse energy, it's it may be that because you're simply not adhering to what you've been told, the way you've been raised, the values you've been given. It could be that it's something that's just not vibing with you. You may need to seek solutions outside of your beliefs or culture, possibly, or you may need to look within your own beliefs or cultural system and just look at it differently. So you're kind of starting to see the truth about a situation in your life, no matter what it is, and you're just not feeling it. I know I hate to say this, but I got this way about Christianity. You know, it wasn't, I tried it. I did. And it was the worst time of my entire life. So, moving on, I had to come to a realization that it wasn't for me and that my path was in another direction, and that, you know, where I am now has always been available to me. It's just that the rest of the world pushes Christianity. So I tried that when I got married and I went to live with my husband's family and I tried to adapt to what they do and their culture. It just didn't work. I tried. So it may be I'm feeling that. That's probably that message comes through. I don't know why. I doubt when spirit brings up a subject matter. You need to look at something differently. Maybe explore options. Education is good. Study is good. Always learn. That's one thing I did. I started to learn about different cultures and different religions, and tried to find the way of life that fit and what fit me and my soul and my purpose. And not only that, but spirit will also guide you to that. So if you're feeling not unpassionate about something like that, and you're unfulfilled and unpassionate, not passionate about it, then it leaves you emotionally, spiritually unfulfilled, then you need to seek what does serve you. And you're starting to see that and accept the truth about a lot of things in that nature in your life. All right, Cancer. So big ups to you. On your journey, good luck. I can't tell you which way to go because only spirit can do that. That's between you, God, source, spirit. So, but good luck with that, Cancer. And I would say though, start by learning. If it's a cultural or a spiritual issue of that nature, even look at different approaches to your own religion and culture, within your own religion and culture, before you explore all options. All right, Cancer, I love you. Education is the key to that. All right, so Aries, my Aries is up next. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. This is your daily read for Monday, January 6th. I appreciate you being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe, Aries. We are using Tarot Grand Lux to read for my fire sign energy. So once again, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your daily read for Monday, January 6th. We're going to ask Spirit to deliver a positive and accurate message for you, Aries. Once again, please take the time to click like and subscribe. All right, Spirit, what you got for my Aries collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Monday, January 6th. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups, the Sun card, and the Nine of Coins. All right. So, you're making peace with your past, and you're just coming full circle within yourself. All right? You're making peace with your past, you're finding your happiness, and you're becoming stable and full circle within yourself. All right? You're not, it's like you're claiming your life as it is. You're claiming yourself as it is, and anyone who doesn't like it can kiss your booty. It's a type of energy that's beautiful. When you come to that place in your life where you're just good, man, it's good. I'm about to hit 45 April Fool's Day, y'all. And let me tell you, when you get to that point in your life, when you learn how to use the F word, and I'm told so many times that y'all ladies shouldn't cuss so much. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck you. Fuck what you think. Fuck what you want. Fuck what you want me to do. Fuck anything but what you feel about you, yourself, and your life. You know your journey. Nobody can tell you shit about where you've been. You've used your knowledge from where you've been to take you positively into where you are going, and you're completely positively happy and stable with where you are at. All right? Now, you have goals, you have dreams, you have visions that you're still working on and moving forward in life, but you're doing that with all the love, self-stability, self-confidence, and that lack of need for others and their opinions. All right, let's pull your Wisdom Oracle card, Aries. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy that we got going on. So far, these first 3 reads out have been beautiful. Everybody is picking it up at the beginning of the year, finding that strength, bouncing back, stepping forward. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see what we got here. Let me have one Wisdom Oracle, Spirit, for my Aries. One Wisdom Oracle for my Aries. Okay. Never-ending story. I like it. It's like I said, it's about you making peace with your past and where you've been. Okay? All right. You can't go back and fix it. All you can do is move forward. And I also learned today that there's a fine line between and a lot of people mistake it for, okay? It's one thing to be labeled a victim because you're whining and crying about what has happened to you. That's different. I felt like that at a point. I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. Maybe that makes me seem like I'm a victim. But the issue is that I'm no longer that person. Okay? I've come to a place where I've made peace with my past. I don't whine and cry about it anymore. But if I need to speak on it or let someone know, if someone says, well, why did you do that? Okay, I did that because I was going through this. I'm not making excuses for it. I'm not whining and crying about it. That's simply my truth. And there's a very fine line and a difference between whining and crying about it and speaking your truth. So, and sometimes we need to speak, and not sometimes, always, we need to speak our truth in order to heal. And a lot of times that makes people around you uncomfortable, but you can't be worried about that. They have to heal from what it is about your truth that makes them uncomfortable. Some about your truth is pushing their buttons. So they need to work on that while you work on your healing. And neither one should be allowed to interfere with, like, for instance, someone says, shut up, I don't want to hear about it anymore. If talking about it is helping you, they need to work on why it is they don't want to hear it. If it's not in a whining matter. Do you get what I'm saying? All right. All right, so we have never-ending story, self-criticism, the wounded ego, and unnecessary dramas. And it said, okay. All right. There is a story woven through the imperfect fabric of life that tells of hurt and loss, rejection and humiliation, self-loathing and arrogance, and all manner of suffering born of unnecessary dramas. It is the old story whose refrain is that you cannot do this. You must not go there. What I say? You must not say that, lest your world come crumbling down. Today, know that none of that is actually true. The sky is not falling. The voice you hear is just a small, scared, conditioned part of you that got stuck in a lie and wants to protect you and needs to be seen as a victim. Love that lost piece of you. Fear is all it knows. Distorted guidance is preventing you from being true to yourself. You are not your story, and the narrator is simply the voice of your fearful part, small and vulnerable, easily soothed. Okay? All right. So, for the most part, Aries, it's like, should I read the, hold on, let me check the relationship message. 37. Okay. Sometimes your heart enters into a contract with another that results in pain, not because of abuse or neglect, but for other more complex reasons. Shame, fear of intimacy, low self-esteem are the greatest challenges to the success of a relationship. Consider how valuable this knowledge is. However, right now you have an opportunity for important healing, but you must reflect on the stories you weave about love, connection, abandonment, rejection, and loneliness. Not only do you need to begin a new story, you need to forgive yourself for the old ones. Have compassion for the part of you that believes all those narratives, and none of them were ever true anyway. Okay? All right. That's beautiful and self-explanatory. You can't, you know, you still have to deal with, it's not being a victim if you have to deal with it in order to heal. Okay? If you're dealing with it for the purposes of healing, then it's not being a victim. If you're telling your story so that you can get help, or so that you can get people to understand, or so that you can get people to, not desperate help, like, money wise or stuff like that. I mean, mental, physical, emotional help. If you're telling your story, or so, like I said, so someone can understand, then you have to, for instance, I have a child who doesn't want to hear what happened in my marriage. She just wants to say it's all your fault that your marriage ended and won't discuss it. And she feels like I'm being hurtful because I want her to understand my side of the story, but I'm not being hurtful. I just want her to know the truth, or at least my truth. And so that maybe she can understand why I took the actions I took. So I'm not coming from, it's not coming from a place of victimhood, because I'm past that. I've rescued myself from that situation, regardless to what anyone thought, including her. And I'm in a good place now. I wouldn't be where I am had I not taken the steps that I took. There was a path that Spirit had for me, and that was for no one to understand. But still, I tried to explain, and I was seen as, well, you just won't leave it alone. It's not about that. It's about understanding. It's about clarity. It's about healing. And she can't heal until she knows the story. But she doesn't know that yet, and I can't force it. So it's that type of energy for you, okay? It's the type of energy where, regardless of what anybody else thinks or anyone else's opinion, you got to be you got to do you got to heal, and you have to move forward. And if dealing with the past is something that you've done and you're in your happy place, don't let anybody take that from you, all right? And telling your story and speaking your truth is part of healing. All right? I love you. All right, now let's move on. Okay. Who's that? Leo. We're going to do this where all the fire signs and signs stick together now? Is that what we're doing? All right. We'll do it. Leo, my fire signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly, greatly appreciated. I'm trying to keep everybody's read around 10 minutes. I'm doing all right. All right, so thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. Leo, we're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Leo's Monday, January 6th. This is your daily read. Leo, for Monday, January 6th, please, Spirit. Okay. Oh, okay. All righty. Okay, we have the Hierophant card in reverse. We have the Page of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Wow, Leo. I need to clarify, because this is telling me nothing but that you're upset and stressed out. I want to say, this is saying that you need to forgive yourself and not worry about anyone else and let go of the pain and anxiety. But let's clarify. Now, I turned my air up before I sat my butt down here. Now I'm in here just packed. All right, Spirit. We're going to clarify for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Right. Okay. Why is it? So, Leo, you just basically need to, right, and the Nine of Swords clarified by the Seven of Wands. Oh, and the Ten of Cups. Oh, Leo. Leo, baby, you got to forgive yourself. That's all. There's nobody else here but you. There's nobody else here but you. And you have to forgive yourself. You have to move away from, and you know what? And you can't worry about. All right. Everybody is entitled to their feelings. I'm not going to take that away from anybody. Okay? All right. But at the same time, if you traveled around the world twice, dove to the bottom of the Mariana Trench, knocked on the devil's door because they claim that's where it is, come back up, and then went around the moon and back to show someone that you're sorry and that you didn't mean it and you apologize and you want their forgiveness. You can't make a person forgive you. And even if you did wrong, if you've apologized and you've made amends to the best of your ability, forgiveness at that point is their shit. They're carrying that pain, that hurt, and that anger, and are allowing it to continue to hurt and pain them and anger them. And at a point, while you may have done something, may or may not have. And it may not, I'm not feeling even, it's like it's something that maybe wasn't even intentional, because a lot of times we do things for ourselves and for the greater good of ourselves, and it tends to hurt other people. And so if it's that type of situation where I'm getting that it is, you have to, and you've done all you can though to make amends and apologize, you got to let it go. And then you have to forgive yourself. And then you have to move out of that energy. You have to start over. Take a leap of faith. Be strong is what it's saying here. Let go of the stress and anxiety, because staying in that energy is just going to block you and keep you from your own happiness, with the Ten of Cups here at the end of this reading. Okay? So you got the Hierophant card, clarify for those of you who understand the cards and how they work, or for this is self-explanatory. And I think I read pretty basic. I do read intuitively, but I will explain as I go through how the cards read for me. My Hierophant card for me is forgiveness. That's what it means to me. I don't give a damn what everybody else thinks. That's my card. That's for forgiveness. Okay, so here it is in reverse. Then you have it clarified by the Six of Wands. I'm sorry, Six of Swords and the Death card. So you need to put an end to this feeling of guilt. All right? You need to forgive yourself. Stop feeling guilty. Stop beating yourself up. That needs to end. With the Page of Wands, the Fool card, and the Emperor card, You need to just let it go. Take a leap of faith. Get out there. Do you. Be you. You know, let this go. Just let it go. Just let it go. Do not allow this to plague you and dwell in your energy any longer. Stand in this emperor power and let it go. You've done all you can for whatever this situation is. And they have to forgive you in their own time. And I know it may hurt that they won't forgive you or they won't see the truth or they won't understand, but there's nothing you can do. You've got to move on. You've got to move on. You have to heal. You have to forgive yourself. You have to get out of this 9 of Swords energy that's clarified by the 7 of Wands, which is just you holding yourself up. You staying stuck in a place of letting this anxiety and stress and worry keep you stuck and keep you from being unhappy. All right, so don't let anybody take that joy away from you. You can't. You can only torture yourself and punish yourself and for so long. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I know that's what that person wants, but that's also the sign of a miserable ass person. If you want someone to suffer like that, that's miserable. If you know that the way that you're treating that person, or because you won't forgive that person, they're suffering, and if you're no longer suffering or they're choosing to hold on to the pain and they want you to stay stuck there with them, no, don't, Leo, don't. That's not healthy. And don't let them make you feel like that's right or that's what should be going on, because it's not. Okay? All right, let's pull this oracle card for you. Unfinished symphony. Okay? 10. Unfinished symphony. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it is important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and physical closure can occur and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what is past so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. Okay? All right. All right, Leo. Let me take a peek at... All right, yeah. You need the protection message as well. When unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it's a reminder that that procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. It's not in your best interest to stall. Even stumbling forward is better than holding back. Don't overthink things or let yourself get distracted. Just tie up any loose ends and deliver the results. Don't quit before the finish line. Spirit wants you to win. All right? Yeah, you got to heal from this. Apologize, make the amends, let that person be where they at to deal with their end of it, and you got to wrap up your life and move forward. You can't dwell in that misery with that person if they choose to dwell there. You can't. It's your responsibility. It is your responsibility to heal and make amends if you can. To apologize and make amends if you can, but it's not your responsibility to heal that person. They have to heal themselves. And it's hard to accept that, but it's like sometimes certain things, no one can make it right for you. You have to make it right for yourself. And all those lessons are part of growth. All right? So, Leo, if you've done what you can, you got to move on, baby, okay? All right, I love you. All right, let's see who's next. Sagittarius. All the fire signs again. See? Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. This is your daily read for Monday, January 6th, Sagittarius. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. All right, Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Monday, January 6th. All right, let's see, Spirit. Send us a positive message as we can keep the cards with what, Sag? What? Jeez, hold on. Okay, that one felt good. Now, let us shuffle. Okay, Sag, we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. We have the Page of Coins and the Chariot card. I'm going to clarify, but for the most part, I dropped one of these cards last week. Did I pick it up? I'm not sure. I think I might have, but then I think I might not have. So, let me be sure. Let me be solid. Really? It's telling me to use... I rarely use this deck, but that's what it's telling me to use. And it's still a Rider-Waite deck, but we're going to clarify, Sagittarius. So somebody's not... Hold on. So we have... Okay, so she's not supposed to be in reverse, Spirit says. Wait. Okay, I got it. It is supposed to be in reverse. Okay, so let me continue to clarify. But then we still got the King of Swords. Okay, so we got the King of Swords clarifying the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So we have the Page of Coins clarified by the Hierophant card and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we have, this is a relationship message. Okay? We have a couple, we got a couple, and the couple was fighting, and the couple was not getting along, and there's been a change in attitude. Somebody feels better about their situation. Somebody has forgiven somebody. Somebody sees somebody in a different light. And there's cause for celebration. Okay, okay, so then we have, we have the Page of Pentacles, the clarified by the Hierophant card, and the King of Pentacles. So, it's new. This person is it's like someone's starting to see somebody in a different light, in a different energy. They've forgiven that person. We were just talking about this with Leo. So when someone forgives and then they let it go, then you can see someone in a new light, in a new way. You can let, through new eyes. I'm hearing, I get through new eyes. So then with the Chariot card, the King of Swords, and the Three of Cups, I mean, this is action. This is action. Somebody's going to take action in this situation and move forward and do what they need to do in order to let this person know. It's going to turn out well. All right. So let's just pull an oracle card. So we have a couple here. There's been forgiveness. It's like they're starting to see each other in a new light. The cycle of where they were has come to an end. Okay, so that's why the Queen of Swords is in reverse here, because someone has put down their sword. Someone is seeing someone else in a brand new, stable light. They're like, okay, it's in the early stages of work. All right. But, and it's just now starting to feel safe to get back into this, to lend your energy, to lend your heart to this. The forgiveness is coming and working all up and through there. And somebody's starting to, the whole energy is starting to feel more stable. All right. As this couple as a whole, attitude toward each other begins to change and transform. But for the major part, I'm feeling this was more on the feminine energy, that what had to do the forgiving and the seeing someone different and the, realizing that this is a good, I can trust this person again. It's safe to love this person again. I can feel okay being with this person again. I feel, all right. So with the Chariot card, the Knight of Swords, there's going to be movement. There's going to be forward, positive movement in this situation. Somebody's starting to realize the truth is coming to light, and there's going to be celebration. There's going to be celebration. And it says to be fair. All right. I love this card. I love this card. It's actually the card that's on the book for the entire deck. And I love this card. And you're about to see why. I love what this card says. Absolutely love what this card says. I think I must have laughed several minutes the first time I read this card. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nurturing, yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from being, from stasis to doing, from discovering to loving to letting go to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect, and wondrous things are being revealed now. I love this card. Okay. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is the relationship message, and I'm reading that, of course, because we have, although she is in reverse, which is a good. You kind of might want the Queen of Swords in reverse. She might be nice. All right, we have the King and Queen of Swords here, so this is definitely about a romantic situation. So I'm reading the relationship message. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there is mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. So be fair to all. Okay? Beautiful. I think that says it all, Saggy. I love you. I see you taking action in this situation, and that's with the Three of Cups, it's going to be fine. It's going to be beautiful and wonderful, and there's going to be celebration. You're going to be successful with this. So just keep moving forward and keep working on it together. And be fair. Remember, everybody needs to be heard, loved, and respected. All right? Love you, Sag. Did good. 8 minutes. Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Welcome. This is your daily read for Monday, January 6th for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Hey, Marie. Yes, we're on Virgo. Marie, I have done Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and now we are on Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Thank you for being here, Virgo. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. We are using tarot. Nope, wrong one. We're using Gilded Tarot to read for the Earth signs today. So for my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, please take the time to click like and subscribe, Virgos. We are going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message for you for Monday, January 6th. For my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Come on. All right. Oh, I don't like that. They fell all like... All right, Spirit, what message do you have for my Virgos? For Monday, January 6th, please, Spirit. What message do you have for my Virgos? For Monday, January 6th. Okay. Okay, she's supposed to be upright. Okay. I don't even want to pull another card. What are you? Hold on. Okay. All right. I don't know what to make of this, Virgo. I do, but I don't. I know what to make of the cards. I don't know what to make of you. Okay, Virgo? Okay. So you got the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Wands in reverse. I'm going to need y'all not to be on the fuck love movement. Okay, but for the most part, it seems like really, honestly, all jokes aside, you are realizing that you are okay outside of the realm of relationship or commitment. You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is all the pentacles you could have without the whole family. You got the Nine of Cups. This is stability in yourself. This is love, abundance, stability within yourself. You're good. You're good. All on your own. So now that you have reversed this Four of Wands and you really aren't interested in a connection or relationship right now, guess what's going to happen? Yep. You guessed it. There'll be new people coming out the woodworks. There're going to be old people trying to get back with you. Mercury go into retrograde sometime in March, y'all. I'll let you know when. I'll warn you before it goes down. But it's going to happen. And then the ex is going to be like, oh, Virgo, you and them Nine of Pentacles and them Nine of Cups show looking good. And then here they go. And then here you go. And then, yeah. All right. That's how it goes. When the minute you get stable, there's incoming. All right, Spirit, give me a wisdom oracle for my Virgos. Thinker. Thinker. Let's see. All right. Strategy. Being analytical and logical. That's so cute. I love how y'all think y'all can ignore love and shit. All right. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. Okay? I'm going to read the relationship message. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnerships, if you have one. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the facts are facts. Okay? All right. So, you're good. Because you're good and you're stable, because you're operating in a place of righteousness and truth, then you have to understand that that's what you're going to draw in. Okay? So, I don't want to say this in 2020, but I'm going to go ahead and put it out there because that's what Spirit said to say. So when you're operating in that energy, that's what you're going to call in. So you should be open to the fact that people coming in are going to be on the same level playing field and things are as they are. But just in case they're not, okay, just in case, you're good and you're stable. So, I mean, just deflect the bullshit. Just deflect all. You'll know. When you're good and you're stable like that, though, you know, you feel that energy. You feel bullshit coming at you. You feel it. It's like, you know, it's more obvious. You don't have those rose-colored glasses on. All right, Virgo, I love you. Awesome sauce. Who's next? Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you very much for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. This is your daily read for Monday, January 6th. For my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What in the world? Hold on. Okay. All right, Scorpio, we're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate delivery of the cards. The message is already here. For my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January 6th. Okay, Scorpio. All right, come on, baby. Let's see what you got going on. We're using the good tarot to read for my Scorpios. Okay. Okay. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm going to clarify because we have two major arcana here. We have Patience, which would be Temperance in any other deck. We have the Sun card, and then we have the King of Water, which would be the King of Cups in any other deck. So we're going to clarify because we have two... three major arcana, and then a king, which is still, he is still no slouch itself. Okay. Ace of Cups. 10 of Cups. 10 of Coins. Okay, Scorpio, you're good. You're healing, you're stable. You are finding your happy place and walking away from the pains of the past. You've been holding on to this pain for a long time. You got the King of Cups clarified by the King of Swords. And it's just time for you to move on and move forward. And then we have the Two of Wands. Let me give one more because we don't want to stop on the Two of Wands. Don't you fall down there. Damn it. Ow. Got it. And the Ace of Wands. Okay. Yeah. At this time, you are basically focusing on your healing, your happiness, your self-worth. You're doing great. You're at a point of building and structuring and learning to and loving yourself. You're good. Scorpios in my collective went through a period at the end of the year where there was a lot of sadness and being stuck in the energy of the past with dealing with an individual. So with the, let me not pick them up because I haven't gone through them. So with the King of Cups here, clarified by the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, it's an energy where you're at a crossroads, or you're at a point of trying to decide what you want to do next, or exactly what it is that you want overall next. But for the most part, you're working on healing and self-love, and this is all about self-work and inner happiness. It's like I said, you were at a place where you were stuck in the past. You were having trouble getting over a situation, whatever it was, a person, place, or thing. But for a lot of you, it really was a person. Some of you, it may have been a place. It may have been an energy of being homesick or something of that nature. But you're moving away from that energy, whatever that was keeping you unhappy. You're working on yourself. You're being patient. You're healing. You're loving yourself. You're finding your happiness, and you're feeling more stable now. And I'm so glad to see that, because you were in a very bad energy for a while. But what I do feel here is that you need to not stress so much about deciding what you want to do next. All right? Because that's where I feel the stress of this energy is coming from. Take your time. Don't be hard on yourself. You just went through a very rough period and a rough patch. Take your time deciding what direction you want to move in next. Work on healing and your happiness overall first, because people see the end of the journey as like, okay, retirement for most of us is like a few years away. You know, it's not to where you don't have time to still pursue and focus on and accomplish your goals and dreams. So you don't have to have it figured out all out today. Okay? That's one thing. Yes, it is awesome and it is good. We should all have a vision board that we look at and plan for, and and work and goals and dreams that we're working on. We've all got those. Even people that haven't decided exactly what those dreams and visions consist of yet. And that may be an energy of where you are right now. But no, and it's good to have them. If you do, awesome, kudos. But if you don't right now, don't stress about the fact that you don't know. Take it one day and one step at a time, and it will be revealed to you. Everything that you've gone through, everything that you go through, everything that you experience is a path. It's another brick. They don't make brick roads anymore, but I live in a historical area. We got a few lurking around. They're trying to preserve them. I walk one regularly just for that nostalgia, that energy. And it's through a graveyard, which is why that one is preserved. But okay, back to this. Place, they used to make roads out of bricks. So place one brick, and foundations are made from bricks. Bricks are just here with me right now. I don't know, y'all. So build your foundation one brick at a time, and know that every brick that you find, every brick that you place on your road or on your foundation, every step that you take, everything you go through, every experience is just another brick on your path, and it's meant to be. All right. And you may not find, sometimes you come to a point where you're stuck. You're out of bricks for right now. But another one will, you'll find another, or you'll build another, or it'll come. It'll happen. And it will be delivered to you in divine timing. I know we're tired of divine timing, but there's nothing. Spirit doesn't have a clock or a calendar. That's just our shit. Okay? So, just take it one step at a time. You don't have to have it all figured out today. All right, Scorpio? Just be where you are in the moment and live and understand that you just came out of a very bad, dark place. And the fact that you did so is amazing. And so for this moment, relish in that. Be proud in that. And you don't have to have it all figured out today. All right? Spirit will show you. Oh, and it might not be meant for you to figure it out on your own. Because this says a leg up. Meaning sometimes people need help. In order to figure it out. All right? And that help may come from the divine. They may be, let me see, what does it say? Receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. You've come to a point where going it alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all the areas of your life where you need a boost. All right? The trick is to accept that aid freely given. So freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. And now is such a time. All right? All right, Scorpio. So there may be people that are coming around to help you. All right? With this King of Cups energy, maybe this is the energy of an individual that will come into your energy and help you to move forward. But you have to be, you can't be in that place of anxiety and stress and blocking that. Because you're only going to be blocking your own energy. All right? Because the Ten of Cups was there at the end. So the happiness was there for you. You just have to clear out and not, don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. All right? One day at a time, one thing at a time, one step at a time, and be open to any and everyone that comes in willing to genuinely help you. All right? All right, because sometimes we can't figure it all out on our own. Or at least we shouldn't. And if you don't have to, why would you want to? All right? I love you, Scorpio. Talk to you tomorrow. I don't know how that ran because I didn't hit my timer. All right, Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Your presence was greatly appreciated. This is your daily read for Monday, January 6th. Taurus, please take the time to click like and subscribe. Thank you so very, very, very much. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your energy, Taurus. We are using Gilded Tarot to read for my Earth signs, for my Taurians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Black Frost, how you doing? Ali, hello. Who else is in here? You missed Aries, Black Frost. Aries was third. Plus, I want a little abundance. I know. I hate when I get a card, Black Frost, that says accept help and ask for help. Because when I ask for help, I don't get it. So, like, whatever. All right, we're going to ask for a positive and accurate message for my Taurians. I'm like, help? Who? Where? Me? This ain't going to happen. Even if I reach out for it, it just does not occur. All right, Taurus. What the heck? We got the Seven of Wands. We have the Strength card in reverse. And then we have the Hermit card. Taurus ain't going outside. Taurus is about to become an agoraphobic in this energy. What in the heck? Taurus is like, no, I'm not feeling it right now. Taurus, you're feeling some kind of way. All right? You're not feeling your bubbly self. You're not feeling your bubbly, happy self. So you're going to pull back and work on that and try to figure exactly why that is. I don't even want to clarify this because this is so self-explanatory. Thank God I don't have to clarify for one of y'all today. Whew. It's like there's incoming though. It's like you keep getting hit with shit. I hate to put it this way because I heard a guy say this. I was working at a convenience store about 12, 13 years. No, I'm sorry. It's been about 10 years, about 9 years ago, 8 years ago. It wasn't even that long. It was about 8 years ago. I was working at a convenience store and this guy, I like to died. He came in. I don't know what was going on in his world that day, but he looked totally and completely stressed out. And he was counting his money. He was trying to buy something and he was just aggravated as shit. And I was like, man, are you all right? And he was like, man, look. He was like, I don't mean just be disrespectful and that. And he was like, I'm just having a bad day. He was like, but it's the type of shit, the way my life is going. He was like, if it was raining pussies, I'd be getting hit with dicks. And I was like, oh my God. That's the type of energy that you're having, Taurus. You're like, what in the entire fuck? So it's like you're just like, it's like you feel like no matter what you do or how cool you try to be or how you just keep getting hit with bullshit. I heard another reader talk about Leos go through this a lot. Yeah, because I have Leo in my rising, and I have Taurus in my Venus, and yeah, it does seem like that as of late. It just seems like no matter how good you try to be, no matter how much you try to stay out of shit, no matter how much you try to do the right thing, no matter how much you try to stay positive, no matter how much, it's just like you just keep getting rained on. It's like those cartoons where somebody's walking around and it's dry and sunny everywhere else, but this person has the cartoon characters got that one little cloud that's floating over only their head and raining on only them. That's how you feeling. And so you just want to stay in the house out of all this rain and bullshit. And I don't blame you, Taurus. And I don't know. I said I wasn't, but let's go. I said I wasn't, but let's go. Let's clarify. Because it's there's a cloud. Shit. Okay, so you're trying, right? You're trying. I got the two. We got the Seven of Wands clarified by the Two of Coins. Taurus is like, and been trying. You got the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Cups. Taurus is like, I'm trying. I've been trying. I'm good. I've been good. Why am I still getting rained on? Okay, so we got the Strength card in reverse clarified by the Seven of Cups, and then also this is about a relationship too. Oh, poor baby. Oh, okay. I don't know if he's supposed to be there, but let's clarify. Oh, let's see. All right, and then we have the Hermit card clarified by the Temperance card and the Justice card. I just clarified for it to say the same damn thing. The only thing that it brought to light is that this may be a situation that you, but you do have the Strength card, which is a good new light, clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands, which is my love, soulmate, marriage card. And you just feel like no matter what you do, you're just not getting what you deserve. In a situation, whether you're in a relationship, whether you're out of a relationship, it don't matter. And there's cups here. So we got the Six of Cups, and we have the Seven of Cups, and then we got so this is about love. And you feel because there's not a really, other than the Two Pentacles that he's juggling, trying to figure out how to gain some stability in your love life. You're just like, this is bullshit. I keep getting hit with bullshit. I don't deserve this. Where is my freaking person? I've been good. I put in the work. Why? All right, Taurus, I don't know, baby. All I can say is you got to keep up and you got to keep going. That's all I can say. And I'm going to pull this Wisdom Oracle card for you. Damn. You're just like, what? Why am I going? Why does these things happen to me? I had one of these moments last week. It was so bad, I can't even tell you about it. I told my bestie about it. I had her in tears crying last night. She was just laughing. She was laughing so hard. I could not. And then it was one of those situations where somebody did something so totally fucked up, and then to make it worse, to put the cherry on top of the whipped cream that's already on top of the fucked up sundae, this person had the nerve to ask me, why are you mad? I ain't that shit. You know what the fuck you did. What you mean, why am I mad? Oh my God. Are you serious, bro? I was like, just don't call me no more. Don't call me no more. Don't text me no more. Just move on, bro. Don't call you. Don't you never. That's what I said to my friend. I said, I had a Chris moment. I had a Chris Tucker moment from the first Friday. Don't you never, ever come by here. Don't just stay. You got serendipity. I don't know why. But we're going to read it and find out, Taurus. Hold on. It may be the protection message that you need, but let us see. I'm so sorry you're going through this, Taurus. I'm sorry you're getting hit with dicks. Opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck, and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. What magical alignment of negative events is this that I'm reading? Because this reading, oh yeah. All right, you've stepped into alignment with the greater good where your dreams and the No, hold on. Perhaps you felt almost certain that the serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. This is the protection message. That's what you need. Trust. All right. Perhaps you felt that almost certain that the serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. It was supposed to be perfect business, or that person that you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one. Yet, it all fell apart. Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson that you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you where you are meant to go. Pay attention to the signs presented to you. Okay, Taurus? It's going to be okay. Just know that this is happening for a reason. There's apparently some type of lesson that you have to learn. And I hear you cussing like, I'm tired of this shit. I've learned all the fuck I need to learn. Why? I hear you. I feel you. I get it. I do. But you can't stop. And you can't. You got to keep going. And you got to keep learning. And you got to keep growing and trusting. And I love you, Taurus. Just keep going, baby. Just keep going. Just everybody just keep going. When I have a message for today, it seems like it's an overall theme. You know that here. If you're my regular people, all y'all know that. Black Frost, Marie, y'all know this. So everybody, apparently today, the message is to just keep going and stay positive, y'all. I know we getting heads raining and we're the only ones getting rained on, it seems like. But sometimes, but you got to keep going. All right, who's next? My Libras. Libra, damn. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. You are greatly appreciated. Please take the time to click like and subscribe, Libra. We are using Tarot of Dreams to read for my air signs. Libra, this is your daily read for Monday, January 6th. Once again, please take the time to click like and subscribe. We're going to ask Spirit for a positive and accurate message. All right. I'll take it. What the heck? Libra? Look at this. Dang, I don't want it. Take it back, Spirit. Take it back. Where's my crystal? Oh my gosh. We need some. Let me grab some amethyst and some jasper and some jade and some turquoise and a moonstone and cause shit. I'm confused. Hold on. I didn't even call your cards out. Let me use the Witch's Tarot because this here. Okay, we got the Tower card by Clara and excuse me. This is bad. I can't talk. All right, we got the Tower card clarified by the Eight of Cups, and I didn't mean to say it was bad. I'm sorry. I try not to. I'm sorry. I try. I don't deliver sunshine and rainbows here. I'm going to tell you the truth, but I try to give you the truth as easy as I can, you know? All right, so we got the Tower card, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Libra. So something is going to go down that just make you say, fuck it. You feel totally and completely betrayed and destroyed, and I don't know why. Everybody, we're going to take a moment for Libra. Everybody meditate positively for Libra for 1 moment. Hold on. I forgot to hit my timer. We're going to give Libra a good minute, okay? Positive energy for Libra Collective. Positive energy for Libra Collective. All right, everybody. Let's clarify. I'm scared. All right, Spirit. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. All right. Tower. Spirit, why is the Tower here? Libra said, I'm not dealing with this bullshit. What is this? Wow. So we got the Ten of Wands. Temperance card. Sagittarius energy. So we have the Tower card clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Temperance card. It's just too much. Something is really a burden to you. And it's like you've Someone. I'm hearing someone. Someone is a burden. This is somebody that you've been dealing with for a long period of time here, Libra, with the four. Well, hold on. Maybe not. It's you. Okay. It's like no matter what you do, you can't make somebody happy. Or the energy is vice versa. The energy is vice versa. Somebody feels, okay, all right, I'm not going to put that. Okay, all right. Hold on. Yeah, this energy. All right, like I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat the shit. Okay, sometimes and possibly the energies are interchangeable. So, oh, yeah. So only you know which one and what one is who. But for the most part, Libra, I feel like it's you. Oh, that's a good additive to that. That rhymes and matches that and everything, okay? So, Libra, it's you. Either you are unsatisfiable or someone is maybe you're just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Okay, so why do we scream at each other? Somebody's gonna get in their car and they gonna ride. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to freestyle for y'all real quick. Okay, somebody's walking away from a situation because somebody just, no matter what I do for your ass, you ain't happy. What that does is leaves a person, if let me tell you what happens to a person, because a lot of times people treat people in certain ways, and if that person's not a strong person, then it can affect them in ways that can really tear them down. If this is not a strong person that you're making or feel like, or they're making you feel like, they can't make you happy, there's nothing they can do to make you happy, you're unsatisfiable, you are insatiable, then it can put a person in the energy, if they're not a strong, established, secure in themselves person, to feel like I'm not enough. Why can't I make this person happy? Why can't I give this person what they want? Why can't I meet this person's needs? Okay, why can't you meet this person's needs? Why can't you make this person happy? Why can't you give them what they want? Because it's not your job. That's not your job. It's no one's job. I don't care what, Libra, if this is you, fine. If this is somebody you're dealing with, fine. But it's nobody's job to make anybody happy. If your ass is not happy, your ass is not going to be happy. And that's something that either one of you in this situation, like I said, either this, which one is what one and what one is who. But I feel like, Libra, it's you. If you're not happy, you're not going to be happy. And no one's going to be able to make you happy, because the only person that can make you happy and that is responsible for your happiness and your overall well-being and making sure that you have and need and got and all that good shit is you. If you're not happy on your own, standing alone by your damn self, it will never happen for you, baby. No one or no thing will ever be enough. And that's is why this Eight of Cups is here, and somebody is feeling this Four of Cups energy, and they're feeling stabbed. I don't care who stabbed in the back. If someone's walking away from your insatiable ass, that's your shit. If you're walking away from someone else's insatiable ass, that's their shit. There's no need for anybody in this situation to feel stabbed in the back. Okay? Don't feel stabbed in the back if you have to walk away from somebody because you can't make them happy. They have to do that. It has nothing to do with you. And if you have to walk away from and if someone walks away from you because they can't make you happy, then that's your shit. It's no one's responsibility to make you happy. All right? All right. Oracle card. Message delivered. Woo. And it's making you, with the shadow side here, Because I have the Ten of Swords. That's why I asked you, Libra. I'm sorry. No, sorry, not sorry. But that's why it's you. Because we got the Ten of Swords here, and then the Ace of Swords, the shadow side, the High Priestess card, and the Six of Cups. This is an ongoing issue. This is somebody that needs to realize the truth and do some inner work, shadow work. If you don't know what shadow work is confronting your shit. Shadow work is confronting the parts of you that you don't want to deal with. I'm having deja vu like a motherfucker. Shadow work is confronting the parts of you that you don't want to deal with. Shadow work is handling those sides of you that you don't want to handle. Claiming that insecurity, claiming that fear of abandonment, and claiming that negativity, claiming that nasty attitude, claiming that sense of entitlement, claiming that spirit of a liar, claiming that spirit of a cheater, a manipulator. That's shadow work. Claiming those things and fixing them, or learning to master them where they do not negatively affect your life, or using them, some shadow side issues can in fact be used as a strength as opposed to a weakness if you do it right. So that's what shadow work is, and that's what it's saying, that you need to do shadow work here. And some of you here with the High Priestess and the Six of Cups, some of you are blaming others. No. Only you. Only you. This is all about you. All right? No need to blame. No need to place blame. No need to. That's how you stay in that negative energy. That's how you stay there. That's how you. And it would explain the overall unhappiness. You got some work to do. You got work to do. Somebody got work to do. You got work to do. Oracle card, please, Spirit. Oracle card. Wait. Okay. All right. That was kind of deep. It dropped two. Let me keep them. Especially, not for you. And clean it up. Spirit spoke today, Libra. Spirit spoke today. Number 6. You got a nasty life. Clean it up. All right. But number 6 is not for you. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection. It's God's protection. Now, if you are on the side of this where you have to walk away from somebody because you just can't do anything for them, then that's a blessing. You dodging a bullet. Matter of fact, you might want to run from it. You know how you got to do. Duck under the roll under the car. You hear gunfire. Okay. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the results you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game, and you are just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. So trust this. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. So that was not for you. Next is 21. Clean it up. Getting to the core of a situation. Freedom from a burden. Cleaning house. Sweeping away what is no longer needed. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Also, too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item out of place naders away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Okay? All right. Should I read you the... Okay. For not for you, the relationship message is pretty much that failed relationships are not working out. It's time to let them go. So I'm going to read the relationship message to you for clean it up. Time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's a perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours. To clean up the relationship, everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you, and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered, and your relationship will flourish. All right? I'm going to read the protection message. Because really, y'all need as much help in this situation as you can get. Is it possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now? Trying too hard to be helpful? Does taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Libra, do you remember a while back me telling you to mind your business, that it's not your journey and it's not your burden and it's not your business? And to mind your business and let other people do work, live their own. Remember that? All right. Does taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens. But what is the cost to you and to them? Okay? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing him or her of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors, and you just might be adding an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. Okay? You can't make everybody happy. It's like I said, it's not your job to. And it's not your job to make easier. Oh, I'll do it for you, but no. If you do everything for somebody, how will they ever learn to do anything on their own? You can't make somebody happy. They got to learn to do it on their own. End of story. Love you, Libra. Who's next? Gemini. Gemini, welcome. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. That was a long time with Libra. Whew, that was 13 minutes with Libra. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Right back to the Tarot of Dreams by Cyril Marchetti to read for my air signs. This is your daily read for Monday, January 6th. For my Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That was greatly, greatly appreciated. Gemini, it's your daily. Let's see what Spirit's got for you. Black Frost said, I do recall that. I know, I had to say it a couple times. Libra's having some issues. Minded. Libras are big enablers. They're very big enablers. So it could be somebody in their life that I know several. All right. All right, Gemini, we have the Emperor card. I love that card. It's so beautiful. And then we have the Three of Coins. All right, all right. And then we have the Four of Coins in reverse. Okay. Okay, this is good, Gemini. So you're basically working on letting go of things. And that's awesome. All right, you're collaborating and you're working with others, not just yourself. It's like you're not just letting go of your all negativity. You're letting go of your negativity, any negativity that has been done to you. You got your duck feather coat on. The rain is just, brother. Gemini is good right now. While the cloud is lurking over a couple of our heads, Gemini has got that, may still have a couple of drops falling from their cloud, but they got their duck feather coat on. So they're just like in their umbrella and they're just like, okay, you're just good. You're releasing and letting go of everything that you need to release and let go of so that you can be where you need to be and happy and be and yay. So let's pull your oracle card, Gemini, and see what Spirit's got for you. That's awesome energy. Somebody's working on letting go of anything that's not serving them, any conflict, any just whatever. That's the end. That's the energy right there. That's just whatever. Just like, okay, so it's raining. I got duck feathers. Whatever. I just think, oh, are you still talking about that? I'm over that. Whatever, you know. And we got chaos and conflict. Okay, of which you're having none. You're just like, whatever. I don't want to deal with. I had a Gemini tell me that recently. I was like, well, did you go to such and such? And she was just like, I didn't want to deal with that foolishness. So there you go. That's Gemini attitude, all right? Disarray, being at cross purposes with another. The tension of opposites. The value of chaos before order. But you're not letting it bother you. You just, 4 coins is in reverse. You're not holding on to that shit. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind parts of yourself that you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at a cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes and chaos leads to the reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Okay? All right. So just let go. Yeah, like you're doing. You're not letting it bother you. This is the time to, you're not going to fight it. You're not going to argue with nobody. You ain't got time for no bullshit, no drama, no conflict. You just, yeah, it's still going to happen. It's still going to occur. But you got on your duck feather coat. It's just going to roll right on off of you. Okay? Love you, Gemini. What's next? Gemini got it popping. Pisces, my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, fishes. How you swimming? Haven't sung to y'all in a while. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh, wait, I did sing Under the Sea recently to y'all. All right, Pisces, we're using the Good Tarot to read for my water signs. Let me adjust my shawl. All right. Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Spirit. We're going to ask for a positive message from my Pisces. Pisces, this is your daily read for Monday, January 6th. For my Piscean, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what you got going on. All right. Spirits, what you got from my... Oh, that was too soon. That didn't feel good. What you got? What you got from my Pisces? Okay, and now they're flipping. So you did need to come out. Okay, Messenger of Fire. I've never noticed that before. I'm going to take a look at that a minute. There might be a reason why that's calling my attention right now. And then we have the Page of Water. And then we have the Queen of Water. So we have basically the Knight of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. So we have a couple here, but somebody may be younger than the other. We also have Pisces showing up in your own reading as the Page of Cups. And then you have Scorpio energy showing up with the Queen of Cups as well. Queen of Water would be Scorpio. Okay, so somebody passionately is letting you know how they feel. Okay. Someone wants to, it's almost like an energy of a renewed, but it's not from an energy of, okay, this is an odd energy. It's like, I have an energy, I have a vision of somebody asking someone like they're offering their cup of love. They're making a fresh offer, but it's not a totally fresh offer. It's it's like um okay. It's like if someone asks you on a date, okay? And you say or they say they ask you on a date to go somewhere specific. If they say something to you like, "Hey, you want to go to Red Lobster?" And you respond with something like, "Nah, I'm allergic to shellfish." Okay? And then this person comes back and goes, "Well, all right, then, well, you want to go to a steakhouse?" And you respond with another excuse. And then they go, "Okay, well, what about the salad place? You want to just go to Salada? You go to a salad place?" I don't know if y'all have saladas everywhere. We got them here in Houston. And then, it's like, they're like, okay, it's like there's this offer, but it's like, not that you're rejecting the offer, and it's not like you're rejecting the offer, but it's like they're trying to persuade you to do something with the offer. You get what I'm saying? It's like you say, "Okay, I'm going out of town next week." And they say, "Okay, well, if I do this, will you stay home? Or if I do that, will you stay home? Or if I do this, will you stop doing that? Okay, will you promise that you won't do this if I do that?" If it's that type of energy. Like, I don't go. If you stay, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do this, I'll do that. If you change, I'll do this, I'll do that. If you go, I'll do this, we'll go here, we'll do that. If it's that type of, it's like someone trying to they want you, but they're very, I mean, I hope you understand what I was trying to say. I hope that made some sense to somebody. It's almost like, if you say, "I'm going to the store," and the person doesn't want you to go to the store, and they're like, "Well, I'll go for you." And then you'll know, I don't know if you pick out the right, "No, I promise." They're like, it's like that. It's like, "No, well, can I go with you?" Or, if, "Can I drive you?" "Well, then can I walk with you?" It's like that type of energy. It's like somebody, but they want you to do or not do something. It's that type of message in a bottle. Yeah. That's a hard one to try to relay. I didn't really know how. I hope y'all got it. I hope you got it. All right. So, communication, a sign, a clean-in, the ancient name for spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them, when you believe you will receive them, and when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles, and omens. They may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, a song on the radio, or a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today, your message is, Spirit hears you, and the reply is favorable. Okay. The relationship message here, I feel like that might be what applies. You can expect someone to favor you with positive news. This could be in the form of a letter, phone call, or email. You are the intended receiver of this message, so stay open to what you need to learn. Only good will come of it in the end, and all the signs are there. Okay? All right. It's to expect a call or an offer from an old friend, um, or business contact that will lead you closer to your dreams and your greatest desires. Spirit has been listening to you. Are you refusing to acknowledge a sign because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not petty decorations for you to admire. They are warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interest at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. Okay? All right. All right, Pisces. I don't know what offer this is coming in for you or what this is coming in for you, but it said good news and it will lead you toward prosperity. All right? All right. Let's see. Love you. I don't know. It's an offer. You might want to listen to the person. They're trying to shove it down your throat on that level because that's the kind of energy that I get. They're like, no, you got to do this. You got to, there's this offer. And they're like really trying to just go for it. All right, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. You are greatly, greatly appreciated. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. Aquarius, we are using Tarot of Dreams to read for my air signs. So Aquarius, this is your daily read for Monday, January 6th. Once again, for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what you got? Aquarius, thank you for being here. Excuse the train, everybody. They have not blown the horn yet. It should happen any minute now. Well, possibly. If it's been sitting there and I'm unaware, because it'll sit there. It'll pull in, and because the train tracks run, there's one that runs this way behind my building, and then there's down the street, like 3 blocks, there's one that runs this way. So they intersect. And the tracks intersect. So when there's a train running this way on that track up the street, this train will have to just sit there and wait until it goes by. So it will actually sit across my street for as long as it takes the other train to go by. And these are cargo trains, so sometimes they're run by for a good 40, 50 minutes. They're long. It's long, super long. Georgia Pacific, Southern Pacific, Southern Pacific is the train yard and train company in our area. So that's who running freight from California direction this way. So it'll move, but I won't hit the horn because I already blew the horn when they took the engine part up that way. So it'll just be sitting there and then it'll start to move, and sometimes I'll hear it moving, but they won't blow the horn because the horn's already up the street, 3-4 blocks. Okay, back to your reading, Aquarius. Thank you for being here. Let's see what you got. Let's see what we got. All right, so Aquarius. Okay, at least it's upright. All sooky now. Okay, so we have the 6 of coins. I spoke too soon. We have the 6 of swords. We have the 3 of coins in reverse. And then the 7 of swords. Aquarius said, I'm out. I'm not dealing with this shit. Whoa. Aquarius said, work on what? Somebody's not on the up and up. I'm not working. This is a refusal to deal with or work on or some shit here. Aquarius is not playing. How long has the chat run today, y'all? We started at 10 o'clock. It's 11:49. Yeah. I've been trying to stay under 2 hours, y'all. But when I have shit like Libra, and then trying to explain Pisces just now was a little aggravated, but that was on a hard one. Okay, all right. All right, Aquarius, and then everybody has needed clarification today. All right, so we have the 6 of Swords, clarified by the Knight of Wands. And you mean it. You are very passionate. You are not playing up at the Nine of Swords and the Temperance card. Yeah, this is not for you. You're like, this shit has got me stressed. Whatever situation is for you, Aquarius, it's got you stressed the fuck out. And you feel very strongly about your efforts to get out of this situation. So it's got the Three of Coins upright. I'm sorry, the Three of Coins in reverse, clarified by the Page of Wands, and the Three of Coins upright. You like, what I'm going to work on is getting the hell out of this situation because it's making you feel unstable. It's fucking with your past. We got the Seven of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Six of Coins and the Hermit card. I can do bad by myself. Nobody is working with me. I'm tired of this shit. It's causing me stress, strain, and anxiety. And you feel very passionate about the fact that you need to be by yourself and get the fuck out of this situation. And I just want to be by myself. And I just don't want to deal with this. And you just don't want to. Aquarius, you've been in this energy for a minute. I don't know what's going on with you, but I know my son is Aquarius. And I know what this is for him. Okay, so let me move on. Whether he's speaking on it, he's not speaking on it. I love him. I know he's not going to speak on it. Don't blow. Aquarius, I know 3, 4 male Aquariuses. I do not know Aquarius. But I don't know her that well. But I do know with the 3 male Aquariuses that I know, 4, one of them passed away, but when he was alive. Okay. If you sit on it, you're going to blow. Aquarius. Y'all don't do feelings like that. Aquarians don't do feelings like that. They're there. They have them. They don't let them control them. And so they feel like others should be the same way. They also have an issue sometimes. Some of y'all don't want to express your feelings. You don't want to talk about the feelings. You have them. They're there. But why the fuck you got to talk about it? You don't understand. Unless it's within a relationship. Then hopefully you understand. But I don't get that this is a relationship situation. This is a situation where you're just burdened by a bunch of shit that you don't want to deal with, shouldn't have to deal with. Nobody's listening to you. Nobody's respecting you or your opinions. Things are going on that you feel you have no control over, but you're holding it in and you're not speaking on it. But Aquarius, if you do, if you need to, you have to. You got to if you don't release the steam slowly, the crock pot is going to blow, baby. The pressure cooker is going to go pop. You ever seen a pressure cooker? I've seen my grandmother have to scrape a corned beef hash off a corned beef brisket off the fucking ceiling because the pressure cooker popped. She didn't unscrew. There's a little valve at the top of pressure cookers and you can tighten it or loosen it, and she had not unscrewed it and the pot exploded. Aquarius, if you don't release that valve, and if you ever watch the pressure cooker cook, it jumps up and down. It releases the steam slowly, not all at one time, in little increments. If you don't release that valve and let that steam out in little increments, you're going to be scraping your damn emotions off the fucking ceiling, or you're going to be scraping somebody else's emotions off the fucking ceiling. You're going to be on open fire and blew somebody's head off. Okay? I understand you don't do emotions like that. I'm not trying to make you feel uncomfortable. But isn't holding it in and not expressing yourself and being ignored, possibly taken advantage of, possibly mistreated, possibly stressed out, anxiety that I see that you were in there, isn't that uncomfortable? And how much of that can you put in the pot before it, you can only get so much in the pot in the first damn place. Okay. And Aquarius, this says time for a nap. You need a break. You're over You're over. You're over the limit. You're fed up. Your belly's full. You had it up to here. Your elevator is at the top floor. You can't go any higher. You can't take any more. You can't do any more. You just can't. And you are gonna pop if you don't let it out and handle it. If you don't speak your truth. If you don't find a way to get this piece that you need, this map that this card is telling you that you need. 24, time for a nap. And you probably need the protection message as well. So we're going to keep the page ready for that. Rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action and allowing your dreams to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go in a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back and take a seat and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force of conscious direction, as you observe without engagement now. When it comes to matters of the heart, don't make any plans right now. If you're not partnered, it is good to take this time out. No, that's not relationship. You don't need a relationship message. Hold on. But you do need the protection message. All right? You are a human being, it says. Not a human doing. It is possible you're suffering from workaholism? Could you be the one who thinks it's your job to save everyone, to be there for everyone, and to go until you can barely see straight? You've gone as far as you can. You've worked hard and nourished people in projects, but now you are an empty well and have no reserves for others or for yourself. Don't let your ego keep you going full speed when your body and spirit need rest. Exhaustion is calling you to stop what you're doing altogether and take a break. If you don't, the appearance of this card could portend a possible illness that stems from being totally overwhelmed. You will feel like a new person if you take a break. Do it now. Like Arnold said, do it now. Get to the chopper. Take a nap. Get some rest. Get away. Take a break. Get out of this situation. Speak your truth. Relieve some pressure or you're gonna blow. All right, Aquarius, I love you. And I will talk to everybody. You were the last ones. I'm going to talk to y'all tomorrow for your daily read for Tuesday. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everyone who had come. It was a good night. I enjoyed the reads tonight. It was pretty damn entertaining. Let's see. So, say ego, what? Yeah. All right. My aqua is just sexually frustrated. Marie, no one is responsible for the happiness of your aqua. All right, so Black Frost, Marie, thank y'all for hanging in there with me. I don't know if anybody else was here with me. Y'all my ride or die people, so I appreciate y'all being here. It says 4 here. So there's one other person and then my second phone. All right, I love you. Take it easy, Black Frost. Love you, Marie. I don't know if you want to help your aqua out. I don't know where you at with that right now, but I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Love you. Bye. I'm going to go record soulmate videos now.